Hello, hello. Welcome back. Gone into Old Trafford with your host, EB and Shady. And today we are at another exciting segment. Our Spotlight.
Oh, Abdul. And you know how much I love the
Spotlight. You know, we zoom in on the things that are happening.
Yes.
In how do you say it? To keep you guys in touch, in tune,
and independent. Well done. I said it so well, guys. Guys, well done. I love how EB brings us in, and we love the Spotlight. Guys, please, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, hit that bell notification. We're waiting for you guys. Slide taken into those DMs, and it is rocking. So at the Spotlight, EB. At the Spotlight.
Abdullah, you're going to catch us with the hammer.
So EB, I have a question for you. Okay, and you know what? I love asking Ibrahim Muhammad Chunara these questions.
I get nervous when he says my full name.
Because it's heavy. Because Ibrahim, and you know what? Ibrahim, you're so intricate in all of this, and sometimes I just listen to you and it's an education. But here's a question for you.
Okay.
What is your take on one owner owning two different clubs in the same competition?
Ooh.
How's that one? Because there's things happening. There's owners that want to own the Qatari guys. But I want to hear it from you because I know you dissect this and you really can give us an honest opinion.
So I think first up, United got skin in the game here with Qatar wanting to buy Manchester United, obviously. The Emir of Qatar, his son or his brother, is saying that, you know, he's got nothing to do with the ownership of PSG. But, I mean, somewhere along the line, there must be a dotted line.
Correct,
right? So
correct.
We've got skin in the game where Qatar owns PSG. And then if they take over Manchester United, you know, they'll have two clubs in the Champions League. Same thing with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He owns Nice in France.
Okay.
And if he takes over Manchester United, there's a potential that Nice qualify for the Champions League. And then United and Nice are both.
I didn't know Sir Ratcliffe owns Nice.
Ineos, they own Nice. So we've got skin in the game, right?
Okay.
And I don't think this is a very, you know, straightforward type of answer, right? I think there's two parts to it. Should one owner own two clubs in a league competition? I don't think so.
Can't work.
Right? I think like, you know, a Saudi Arabia owning Manchester United and Newcastle, or Todd Boehly owning a Chelsea and a Liverpool in the same competition, same league competition. I think there's a lot of chances for things to go off track.
Correct.
And if you want to take an example, look at Formula One.
Yes.
Where you have two drivers, you know, the team favors one, and the second driver can frustrate the other drivers behind, slow them down, you know, and let him pass,
all of these funny tactics happening.
So over a 38-game season, you know, a lot can happen. And if you think about it, think about Arsenal and City now going head-to-head for the title. Right?
Ooh, hey, that's
and if Arsenal owns, you know, the owners own Arsenal and they own, say, Everton, for instance. And Everton play City in a particular game, you know, it could lead to players wanting to injure the other team or not putting in a proper performance, etc., right? So allow that. So I think over a 38-game season, I think it becomes difficult. However, I think in a competition like the Champions League, I think it's a little bit different because I think there's a lot of fail-safes to keep things going. For instance, if a Qatar owns a Manchester United and a PSG, or Sir Jim Ratcliffe owns a Nice or Manchester United, in the Champions League, you don't only have an owner saying, okay, I need you to do this and I need you to do that, right?
Yes.
Because it's a high engaging tournament, lot at stake, etc. And then there's different levels of people that you need to get buy-in from to be able to do something dodgy.
I got you.
First of all, the owner would need to convince both managers to feel inferior teams or allow things to happen.
Correct. And if they're in different leagues, you might... I got you. Right? I got you.
Then you need to convince the players to throw games. You need to convince the fans that that's okay. And I think you won't get away with it in European football. So, do I think it's okay for one owner to own two clubs? No.
Yeah.
I think they shouldn't be allowed. I think one owner should only own one club, right? But if it is going to happen, then allow it in a cup competition that's not affiliated with your league. Right?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
On that point, UEFA obviously have rules that don't allow it. But Seferin, who's the president of UEFA, has come out this week to say that they're revisiting that rule. And it's not because Manchester United are in discussions to be taken over. He says there's a lot of interest from owners to own multiple clubs.
Okay.
So it's been a request to UEFA, and he says, listen, we're not saying yes, we're going to do it, and we're not saying no, we're not going to consider it. We're saying, let's see how this discussion goes. Let's see where it takes us, and we'll make a decision. And what we need to do is put in more fail-safes and more regulations to ensure that nothing untoward takes place.
No, agree, 100%.
So again, I think on a Premier League season, over a 38-game season, I think it becomes...
I agree with
there's
you
too many opportunities for things to go wrong. Whereas
Totally.
in the Champions League, I think, it's a separate competition. I think things can happen. And I, personally, I wouldn't like it. But if it happens, I'm not against the idea.
Once again, Sir Ibrahim Chunara, the oracle, this man, love him to bits. Well done,
so that's our spotlight on that piece.
Brilliant
But
stuff.
then Abdul...
Makes you think also.
Makes you think.
Makes you
100%.
think. Makes you think.
We jump on to a second part of the spotlight. There's a certain award ceremony that happens in London called the London Football Awards.
It's a big one, Ibi.
And this is to reward the best performing team in London.
Yes.
And like we said before, North London or London
is
definitely
boss.
red. And tell us why, Abdul.
Red. But wait. I just want to... Oh, I got red. I have pink here today. Hey, it's pink here today, guys. Hey, by the way, what do you guys think of our pink top?
Love
Thank
it.
you, Rehan Kaji. Look at this top, man.
it.
But brilliant. Yes, Ibi, like you said, the London Awards are really, really prestigious. For all of those 8 London clubs, your Crystal Palace, your Tottenham, your Arsenal, your Chelsea, and like you just said, London is red. Manager of the year, Mikel Arteta.
Oh, love it.
Goalkeeper of the year, none other than Aaron Ramsdale.
And this is, I need to eat humble pie because when Aaron Ramsdale was bought, I thought you guys are spending a lot of money on a keeper that just got relegated. But
if you go
this
back,
guy solidified.
No, he's but if you go back also, when you did say that, you need to understand also, paying at that time almost 28 million for a goalkeeper also had everybody in doubt.
100%.
But he's really done well, right? His mentality is fantastic. So goalkeeper of the year, London goalkeeper of the year, young player of the year. Ish, man, this boy is breaking our hearts. Mfana Futi.
Oh, love it.
Mfana Futi, young player of the year, Bukayo Saka. Oh, what an absolute jam, Ibrahim.
Oh.
What a jam.
What a player.
When he
And
gets
the things
the
this guy
ball.
had to get over.
Oh, man.
The challenges, the racial abuse that he faced after England.
My utmost respect for Marcus Rashford Mfanas.
Yeah.
Jadon Sancho.
And Mfana
Futi, Bukayo Saka. What you supporters did to them after those misses in the Euros.
Yeah.
You guys slated them. But Mikel Arteta, sir, Eric Ten Hag, you guys have managed these boys.
Back.
And you brought
100%.
you brought the best out of them.
Oh, brilliant.
And for that, we respect you guys.
And we're
because
forever grateful.
Forever grateful.
100%.
Because these are stars. Bukayo Saka, Mfana Futi, Amadera, young player of the year,
Love it.
London. And the Premier League London Player of the Year, none other Ibi than the conductor of the orchestra.
Oh, it had to be
the
him.
Wizard of Oz, Martin Odegaard.
What a player he's been this
Ibrahim,
season.
phenomenal. Do you know, and quickly, Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, and Martinelli costed Arsenal 36 million.
That's amazing.
Remember,
An
Bukayo
average
was
of
free.
12 million.
Average of 12 million, and now each of them are worth over 100 million.
That's amazing.
Crazy stuff. So I'm so proud of the boys.
So a clean slate by the Arsenal.
Clean slate by
Guys,
Arsenal.
London
Did what
is
we have to
red.
do.
Say what you want.
Yeah.
Try to paint it however you want. But the only way you're painting London is red.
100%.
London is red.
London is
But
red.
Abdul, before we close the spotlight, I just want to call out one person.
Yes.
Joel Beya.
Joel Beya. Hey, Joel
from
Beya.
Vibe with 5.
Yes.
Joel Beya, I've got a bit of a bone to pick with you.
Ooh.
You were on record on saying Arteta out. Obviously, that was at a certain point.
Right.
He's been giving Rio and Steven Housen a lot of stick recently on Vibe with 5.
Alright.
But how do you come back from a comment like that?
No, it's difficult. Look. I doubted it. But I didn't. Did I
But
say
you
the
were
word?
never
I didn't
Arteta
say Arteta out. I did say things need to change. And at that time, sentiments. Vieira was available.
I remember.
I wanted Vieira. I love Vieira. But
Joel Beya.
Come on, man.
Let us know if you're free. We need you on Gunning to Old Trafford to explain to the Arsenal faithful what was going through your mind when you went Arteta out. Let's unpack it. Let us know if you're free. We'll drop this into your DMs. Let us know if you're free, and we're happy to get your answer on Gunning to Old Trafford.
Yeah, it would be amazing. Yeah? Absolutely amazing.
Brilliant stuff.
Brilliant.
Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And Joel, we love what you guys are doing on 5 with 5.
Love it.
Amazing chemistry.
Oh, brilliant.
Love it all.
Brilliant.
And Abdul,
with that, we are
Gunning to Old Trafford.
Thank you guys.